Now, April 15th is coming up fast, which means that it's time to plant your crocuses, decorate your house for Leonardo da Vinci's birthday, and most importantly, it's time to start panicking about doing your taxes. Today we're passing along tips for surviving tax season, because Dad's what's up. Shakespeare said there's nothing certain in life except for death and taxes. Now, you may not want to take tax advice from Shakespeare, which makes sense. But just to be clear, you're currently taking tax advice from me, a guy who stayed fit by playing dance-based video games alone in his apartment till he was almost 30. First, you need to decide what kind of taxpayer you are. Do you make good tax decisions all year and tabulate all your expenses, write down what you were talking about every time you go out to eat? Or do you wait until, say, today, freak out, download a bunch of tax software, and just start freestyling? Yeah, we both know which kind of person you are. But if you're still in the market for tax tips, why not take some from me, a man who keeps his chips in the refrigerator on purpose? Number one, if you want a big return, knowledge is power. You gotta get that cardboard box going and fill it with as many receipts as you can. Who's to say what's tax deductible? For a long time, I believed that my haircuts are tax deductible. They're not? Babysitting fees? Apparently, the money you pay to your babysitter is tax deductible. Not bad. The wrinkle here is the standard deduction, which for 2018 is 24 grand for a married joint filer. That essentially means that the government is willing to spot you $24,000 worth of hoarded receipts. And if you're gonna beat that, you're gonna need a cardboard box the size of a coffin. Luckily, coffins are tax deductible. They're not. Gambling losses? Your gambling losses are tax deductible. That's pretty good. Number two, there are a lot of ways to save on taxes through smart management of your portfolios, your holdings, your estate, and your equities. Now in 2018, my portfolios were really humming along. My holdings, not so much, but that's okay, because I've really been working to max out my estate. Between that and my equities, I should be sitting pretty. Number three, taxes are just too complicated for any normal person to understand. Every year, you're on selffiletaxes.com thinking, if I knew what was going on here, I could really save myself some money. And that's where the accountants come in. I got to admit, for the past couple years, I've been paying a guy to do my taxes, and he saves me more money than I pay him to do the taxes. At least that's what he claims. I'm thinking about hiring a different accountant to check on him. If you keep your head down and push through, in about a month's time, you'll get that sweet, sweet tax return. What will I do with my return? Man, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a nice vacation or finally put that addition on my house. Or more likely, I'll Google how to put underlights on my cabinets a couple times and then blow it all on groceries and birthday presents for other people's kids. Or maybe you'll end up owing more money, which means that you just went through all of this to inform the government that they didn't tax you enough. That's tax season for you. And Dad's what's up. A man who keeps his chips in the refrigerator